After a tough one last Saturday against Oregon, the Badgers got back on track on Tuesday night, defeating Washington 88-62. John Blackwell leading the way with 24 points as the Badgers pick up their 22nd win of the season and improve to 12-5 in Big Ten Conference play. We'll check out some of the highlights from the game on Tuesday at the Kohl Center. We'll also hear from Badgers guard Kamari McGee, as well as our weekly chat with head coach Greg Gard. All coming up on today's edition of the Badgers Sports Report. Starts it back out to Winter, whips to Blackwell, left-hand dribble to the free throw line, left lane line, shot clock is at 5. Blackwell left corner, in the crowd, 3 to shoot. Now Tanjay, step back 3, left corner, got it. With the shot clock about to strike 0.
Like, that's just a ridiculous shot. Now, offensively, well, we've seen not great offense. That's just a great individual offensive performance there, though.
15-11 Wisconsin. Winter, right elbow, inside. Gilmore wide open on the right. He'll catch, turn, and score. We'll flip it to McGee. Quick pass up top. Winter wraps it right wing for Janicki. Janicki finds Amos left of the circle. He'll take the 3. He'll make the 3. Xavier Amos with a triple. Make it 20-13 Wisconsin. Shot clock is at 8. Way beyond the three-point line. Gilmore puts it on the deck. Finds Crowell up top, 3 to shoot. Blackwell lets it fly right of the circle. It's good. 30-19 Wisconsin. Gilmore fakes the 3, left of the lane, whips it to Blackwell. Right pocket 3, got it. Blackwell with another triple. He has 3 of them here in the half. 33-19 the Badgers. Blackwell against Mason, 6 seconds. Blackwell right of the paint, spins in the lane, bumped, plays through it, whipped it up and in. And that's how the first half ends. A terrific first half. 19 points for John Blackwell. Crowd turns to Tanjay, high on the left. Tanjay attacking down the lane to the rim. He'll lay it in. Tanjay with a strong take. Steps back, turned it down, 14 to shoot. McGee driving right of the lane, got by Davis. Reverse layup is good. And Kamari McGee putting on a show at both ends of the floor here. Here's Blackwell to the front court for the Badgers, throwing to Amos. He'll take the 3, good. It's that kind of night now for the Badgers. A 30-point lead for the home team. Pass deflected and pulled down. Good work by Blackwell. A contested catch out front, up top, flips a 3, got it. John Blackwell having himself a night. This is Wisconsin basketball. Hands off the screen of Crowell. Klesman for 3 and he buries it. Blackwell driving right lane line, runs it up and in off the glass. Tapped by Crowell, picked up Winter, finds Tanjay down the lane, slam dunk. Slips it in the crowd, low on the left, slam dunk. Finds McGee low on the left, he'll finish.
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health. UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. And is brought to you by Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors, building Wisconsin together. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Our customers have always been our priority.
Our customers are our family, and we want to make sure they know that we'll do everything in our power to lower prices, to be the place that they want to shop.
You're going to see the savings all over the store. We did a deep dive and we took advantage of every lower price, lower costs we could to make it better for our customers.
there's absolutely no reason to shop anywhere but Hy-Vee.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineer's Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
I think start off with the defense, just like getting after it, listen to what coach said on the scout, and just ramping my play up on the defense, and now let my offense game do the work for itself. So yeah, I think it was just the defensive end.
In attack mode, from start to finish. I don't think I'll go through the film and look at the possessions, but I don't think we ever really relented, and backed off. Mindset and all the timeouts to continue to attack and play aggressive.
We knew that our defense and our rebounding would be one of the main contributions to how good our offense would be set up and the pace we would be able to play with. So it was definitely an emphasis to, track down rebounds, especially with two big fellas that can really get after it.
Found myself rushing and, thinking too fast. And today I kind of feel more calmed down than I normally am. And, that's just part of that learning process. So, and I've got guys, older guys in my ear talking to me and, these guys next to me, helping me out every day. So I just really appreciate my teammates, for sure.
He's been an anchor for us, since this would be his sophomore year. He didn't play very much in that cardboard cutout year, but he's just been very consistent, and he's continued to, improve in small increments, and he anchors us in the paint. So just happy for him. He's played on a lot of good teams, and obviously you get 100 wins, you're doing a lot of things right, and he's been a big part of that.
I think it just shows how dynamic we are, like these two right here, the confidence that we have in each other, and just shows that we can score without the threes and play great defense. We can get transition buckets, and we just got to keep doing it.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
And now your action weather broadcast. We've got shifting weather conditions on the horizon. Expect high winds, scattered thunderstorms, cold fronts, and dense fog. It's a wild one out there.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
Among the strengths of this year's Wisconsin basketball team is depth, some quality depth. It's basically a 9-man rotation, but any of those 4 who may not be in the starting lineup, they come in, they can do some work at both ends of the floor. And with that, we bring in head coach Greg Gard. I guess we can go right down the line, but when you can have a good, solid 9-man rotation, and sometimes even more, depending on the situation, let's just go down the line here. A guy like Kamari McGee, we've talked about him a little bit, but the growth you have seen in him, even from last year to where he was to where he is now.
Yeah, I think there's, he's if there is a poster child of sticking with it, continue to stay the course, Kamari's it. I mean, just how from where he was when he came here to the improvements he's made and the confidence he plays with and how much of a leader he is and energetic, has always got a smile on his face. So that's been really, as a coach, you want to see people grow and get better and get rewarded for getting better. And Kamari obviously has really helped us in that regard.
Boy, another guy who fits that description, gets better and generally has a smile on his face, is Carter Gilmore. Been a big asset this year.
Oh, no doubt. We're not sitting at this position where we are without both those guys, but specifically with Gilly. And another guy that is, like I said, as a coach, it's why you do what you do. And you think back to why you get in this profession. It's to help people get better and help people chase their goals and dreams. And when they get there and they can realize that all the time and all the work and all the trials and tribulations were worth it, that's the point where Carter is right now. Again, much like Cam, really helping us this year.
You said early in the year about Jack Janicki, redshirt freshman, that players trust him, you trust him because he's where he's supposed to be. Now, as a redshirt freshman, that doesn't always happen, no matter the class rank. But this guy he has a really high IQ.
He does, and he's much more athletic than people give him credit for. He's much longer than people realize until you're out on the court with him. And obviously the ability to react and hand-eye coordination is really good. Just really has embraced his role, understands and is getting better in his role. And obviously his role changes as he goes through his career, but for right now, players, the other guys on the court, specifically the starters, they understand the value that Jack brings, and Jack knows exactly what, he's not going to fill the role of John Tonje, but he has a purpose and a job with this team, and need him to just continue to get better at it.
It's interesting with him, and it goes back to the early in the season, the Arizona game. He could be put in situations where he's up against a star, but there's no deer in the headlights. Look with him.
No. I mean, you look at Arizona, and obviously the game Purdue a couple weeks ago where Kamari gets disqualified. Jack comes in and it's like doesn't blink, doesn't flinch, just comes in and performs terrifically, and it's great to see when you have guys that have, as we always say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Jack was ready for his role this year.
One of the newcomers to this team, Xavier Amos, is someone we see flashes now and then, athleticism, length. Feel like with him the best is yet to come, though?
Yeah, I think there's no doubt. I think it's been an adjustment for him, and it should have been, and it has been, just coming to this level. And it's not just the basketball, it's everything. It's how we train, it's how we eat, it's how we lift, everything. And then obviously you have to be able to translate from drill to practice to game and implement that. And that's the bridge he's trying to cross right now, is what he does in practice. Can he simulate that and take that to another level during the game? But he's 6'8", 6'9", long, strong, got a good skill set, but he's still learning really how to play, and specifically at this level, and what works and what doesn't work. And that's a journey that every player has to go on. And for him to be at this level, this high of a level, and learning that and continue to grow with that, I think he's still nowhere near where he can be.
We could keep going, but those are the four that you normally see come in the game. They may not be in the starting lineup, but they come in and contribute game after game. As we record this, you're getting ready to take on Michigan State. Tom Izzo, the all-time winningest coach in the Big Ten, recently passing Bob Knight. You compete against him, so it's not going to be all buddy-buddy on Sunday, but you know him well, the mutual respect on and off the floor, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's a throwback. There aren't many like him anymore. I don't think in this day and age a head coach is not going to be at one place for 30 plus years, and that longevity, and to be able to withstand all the changes and things that he's watched the game go through, and things that he's had to deal with there at Michigan State on and off the court. It's just and he's always been a coach's coach. He's always a phone call away. He's always a text message when things are going great, a text message when things aren't going great. I mean, he gets it. He's been there, done that, and he hasn't forgotten his journey and what he had to come through and work his way up. And like I said, they're a dying breed, unfortunately, but have tremendous respect for Coach and all he's done for me. And I've never worked for him, but he's always been willing to lend a hand, regardless of how competitive our games get. And like I said, those people that are always there, you always have a lot of respect for.
All right, Badgers will be trying to knock them off, though. They are friends, but as we all know, and as they're also very fierce competitors, Badgers taking on Michigan State Sunday afternoon in East Lansing. Stay with us. More to come as we continue with the Badgers Sports Report.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Half court. Now Gilmore feeds McGee. Left corner three. It's almost automatic. McGee open in the left pocket, and he drills it again.
I want to go back to the Purdue game. The thing that surprised me was you were very calm when the referee was explaining to you that they were upgrading it to a technical 2 and you were going to have to leave. What was going through your mind? I know you were blowing kisses to the fans and whatever, but at that point, what's going through your mind? Because you looked calm, which I wasn't sure that I would have been in that same situation.
Honestly, just during, like, when it first happened and I was talking to the ref, I was just trying to, plead my case, because I feel like everybody should know that I'm not a dirty player, never have been, never will be. And even the ref himself said that, like, he knew that I wasn't a dirty player, but he was just going by the rules. So, after he said that, it was kind of like, well, it's really out of my control then. So I didn't really want to show my emotions right away, just because I know there were a lot of cameras on me, and it was a lot of people watching that game. So, just wanted to keep my cool. And as far as the kisses go, I just kind of wanted to go out on my own terms. So, they already were painting me as the villain since we were on the road team. So I just, wanted to show my love that way. But I will say, when I got in the back, though, I was not able to keep my cool. I was pacing back and forth, very mad for at least 10 minutes before I finally calmed down. But, I just had to keep those emotions in, just because I didn't want to, want anybody to show that weakness.
After the game, what was it like to have everybody embrace you like that? Because, like you were saying, I don't think there was any intention in that foul. Yeah. It was just an unfortunate situation. But to have everybody kind of come around you, what did that feel like?
That honestly was like the best feeling. Because, when the guys came in at half, everybody embraced me. Everybody came in, gave me a high five and a hug, and, just said that they had my back and that they were doing it for me. So when that came true, they stood by their word. That just meant a lot to me, because they seen how emotional I was in the locker room. Like, they knew what I was going through. So them just having my back like that really meant a lot.
Did you give Jack Janicki, your undershirt or something that he could put on and play your role in the second half?
I did not, but after the game, I definitely gave him just a nice, some beautiful words. I just had to just express my love for Janicki, just going in there and helping me out, being that guy off the bench, because a lot of the times you hear about me or Carter, about us bringing a spark off the bench, and Janicki is a part of that as well. He's doing the same thing that me and Gilly does. He might not just get noticed how we do, but he should, because he's a hard worker.
The way that your three-point shooting has risen up, I went back and looked, and you've doubled your make percentage of any year previous in your college career. So, I mean, did you make some change physically, or what has been the change, in your previous experience to what you'll be able to do this year?
That's a great question. I wouldn't say I made changes physically. It was more from a mental aspect. I just needed to be more confident in my shot and more confident in myself, as well as me being able to get more of a rhythm in the games. This year I probably played more minutes than I have as a Badger. So, just me being able to get in the flow of the game, as well as having the confidence, to just shoot, go in there and take and make the shots, So I really think it was just the confidence thing that really got me going.
Physically on the court, the corner is slightly shorter than, other places on the arc. But why has that spot been so good for you this year?
Honestly, I just find myself there a lot in the games, like within the new offense that we have this season. I find myself there in the corner a lot, and even at practice, like when we come out here to warm up, I'm just in the corner. Like, until Coach blow the whistle to start practice, I'm just standing in the corner, just shooting. And like I said, I just find myself there a lot. So might as well knock them down.
You're one of the leaders on this team, so the way that you've embraced your spots and role has really kind of lifted everybody, right? How have you embraced that, that spot, your role on the team and on the court?
I've embraced it a lot. Any player will want to be a starter. Being that competitor that we are. But once Coach told me, that we needed that spark off the bench, I kind of just, like you said, I just embraced it. Just wanted to help the team out as best as I could in whatever way that I could, whether it be just being vocal or being a defender or finding guys on offensive end or knocking down shots. Like, whatever is asked of me to do, I want to do it just because I'm a winning player and I want to help this team win. So, just honestly just embraced anything that, whatever Coach tells me to do, I'll go out there and make sure I get it done so we can keep going in the right direction.
One of the big changes over the last few years in college athletics is NIL changes. As we kind of talked beforehand of the Caitlin Clark levels and that type of thing. But, it filters down to everybody. You have, radio and TV commercials. I know you do the Wisconsin Huddle. You're going to do it a couple times this season. So, how much has NIL changed things for you?
It changed things in, a great way, honestly, just because basketball is almost like a job when you're in college. So, there's not much time for us to go out and make extra money, if we want to do some extra spending or whatnot. So, the NIL landscape has definitely helped out a lot of guys just because, we wouldn't have that extra money if it weren't for NIL, if it weren't for being able to do these commercials or these meet and greets or just signing autographs like that. It helped out a lot, and I'm definitely grateful for it.
All right, so this is my final question. We're gonna fast forward. Easter, I know for some reason is April 20th. So this after the season. You guys have made a great run in the NCAA tournament. What's next for you? What's the future for Cam?
Oh man, I honestly haven't looked that far yet. Honestly, just after the season, all I know is I'm a big traveler. So I want to travel before I, figure out what I'm going to do after my college career is over and whatnot. I just want to get out and see the world, enjoy some time with my family, just travel a lot, like I said, and continue to work on my game because I do plan on playing after college. So, I'll continue to, get my game better and just enjoy that time, because this is my senior year, so it's my last one. So I'm going to make sure we end the season out the right way and then just enjoy my little off time.
And now your action weather broadcast. We've got shifting weather conditions on the horizon. Expect high winds, scattered thunderstorms, cold fronts, and dense fog. It's a wild one out there.
Toyota Trucks. Let's go places.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEABenefits.com.
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health. UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. And is brought to you by Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors, building Wisconsin together. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
To try and control it. Wisconsin will backhanding it, but the Beavers hold it in. Deflected, here's Harvey.
Oh, boy.
Harvey on a break, coming in all alone. Harvey's a shot to goal. There's the record. Casey O'Brien has set the record of 263 points to pass Hilary Knight as the all-time Badger in scoring.
Man, unbelievable. Unreal. A shorty to boot there.
Here in Indianapolis. And
Quick to the hurdle. He is already away from the rest of the field and just clean, and he waves bye-bye, and he waves bye-bye to that meet record he held for less than 24 hours and challenge Williams here at the end. Now Williams showing some great strength here in the final few strides as he will set the marker 45.94 for Jalen Williams.
It's the final week of the Big Ten regular season. The Badgers with a Sunday afternoon matchup at the Breslin Center against Michigan State, a Wednesday night game at the Barn against the Gophers, and then they bring down the curtain on the regular season on Saturday at the Kohl Center as the Badgers host the Penn State Nittany Lions. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Our customers have always been our priority.
Our customers are our family, and we want to make sure they know that we'll do everything in our power to lower prices, to be the place that they want to shop.
You're going to see the savings all over the store. We did a deep dive and we took advantage of every lower price, lower costs we could to make it better for our customers.
There's absolutely no reason to shop anywhere but Hy-Vee.